Welcome back, True Seeker. Just want to talk briefly about this 6-3 score at halftime between the Cowboys and Steelers. If you're on Patreon this morning, we talked about the number 63 in regards to this matchup. If you go back and look, the first time the Steelers and the Cowboys ever played each other was 1960, the year JFK was elected. And of course, JFK was eventually assassinated in 1963. And what's interesting is if you look at the score the first time they ever played each other back in 1960, the Steelers won the game 35-28. So there were 63 points scored in the game. And the 35 should stand out because JFK was number 35, killed on Interstate 35 in Dallas. And remember, he died in a very Jesuit Masonic ritual. The Steelers are run by the Rooney family, the only publicly Jesuit family in the NFL. And don't forget Vince Lombardi, the trophy everybody plays for. Vince Lombardi was a Jesuit as well. But if you measure from the day of the first ever game between the Steelers and the Cowboys, JFK died 165 weeks later. And that's interesting because Scottish Rite equals 165, and JFK was killed in Dealey Plaza, named after a Scottish Rite Freemason, like how American football is credited to Walter Camp, who was a Scottish Rite Freemason. And remember, Donald Trump, his birthday, June 14th, is the 165th day of the year. And the Steelers play just outside of Butler, Pennsylvania, where Trump showed up yesterday. And remember, the first Trump scare in Butler, July 13th, was 45 days after JFK's birthday anniversary, and now he's partnered up with RFK Jr., who officially got in the race April 5th, 4/5/2023. Anyway, the point is, none of these things are an accident. It's more evidence of the script, how the sports are connected to the politics, connected to the stories, his story, and it's all going like one big, long chapter book. But yes, tune into our stream from 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Eastern earlier today. We were talking about the significance of this 63 and the first meeting and JFK and, Trump just being in Butler yesterday. Remember, Butler equals 84, and he shows up 84 days after the scare. It's all news by the numbers. And again, look it up. There's a town called 84, Pennsylvania, named after Grover Cleveland, who won the election in 1884, and Trump's trying to become the latest Grover Cleveland. If I'm not mistaken, the ref tonight in the game is Sean Hockley. And funny enough, you remember his dad with the big biceps, Ed Hockley. But Sean Hockley in Gematria equates to 60, just like how these teams first played in 1960, and Sunday Night Football in today's date numerology is 60. Anyway, we'll leave it there for now, but I just want to point out some of the 6-3, 63 stuff we were talking about this morning, and it's always funny how we call out this stuff about the games, and then you watch the games, and the numbers just manifest. All right, True Seeker. Until next time.